Hello kids, this is Teacher Faye of Woodrose International School. Today, I am going to discuss about the Himalayas. Let's start. The Himalayas. It is one of the youngest mountain ranges in the world. The Himalayas are close to 25 million years old and stand as one of the youngest mountains in the world. The mountain range was formed as a result of a collision between Indo-Australian and Eurasian tectonic plates. It is also the most restless set of mountains. The Indo-Australian plate is presently moving at 67 mm per year, and in the next 10 million years, it is calculated to travel about 1,500 kilometers into Asia. No other mountain range is moving this fast. The Himalayas, if literally translated, means abode of snow. The Himalayas was named by joining two Sanskrit words, Hima, which means snow, and Alaya, which means abode, literally meaning abode of snow. Mount Everest's original name is Sagarmatha. People in Nepal call the highest peak Sagarmatha, which means goddess of the universe. The Tibetans call it Komolongma, which means goddess mother of mountains. Mount Everest was named in honor of Sir George Everest, the predecessor of Sir Andrew Waugh, the Surveyor General of India, 1865. The only mountain range that stretches across 6 different countries. 6 different countries, namely India, Nepal, Bhutan, Tibet, Afghanistan, and Pakistan. The only mountain range in the world covering as many countries. It's home to most number of highest peaks in the world. There are 25 peaks in the Himalayas that exceeds 8,000 meters. Also, it is one of the few places on Earth where the snow never melts. The rivers originating from the Himalayas are older than the peaks. The rivers flowing from the Himalayas are older than the Himalayas peaks. The Ganges, Indus, Brahmaputra, and Yarlung rivers originate from the Himalayas to form the 3 major rivers in the Asian continent. The Himalayas range is located in Asia and stretches by 4 countries: Bhutan, India, Nepal, and China. So this mountain chain separates the Indian subcontinent from the Tibetan plateau. What are the Himalayas? The Himalayas are a series of mountain ranges that curve in a great arc from Pakistan in the west to China in the east. The Himalayas have the highest peaks and deepest valleys on Earth. Formation and features of the Himalayas. The Himalayas are relatively young fold mountains. They began to form about 38 million years ago. The upper parts of the Himalayas are always covered with ice and snow. The higher you go above sea level, the less air there is, and high in the Himalayas, the air is so thin that most climbers can breathe only with the help of bottles of oxygen. Climate and land use. The lower slopes of the Himalayas have a milder climate and the soil is fertile and well drained. Many of the mountain slopes are cut into terraces and crops are grown on them. The Himalayas protect India and Pakistan from cold winds blowing from the north. As the monsoon winds blow northwards from the Indian subcontinent, they are forced to rise over the Himalayas, dropping their rain or snow on the southern slopes. The northern slopes are in a rain shadow. Rivers and minerals. 19 large rivers drain the Himalayas, including the Indus and Brahmaputra. These rivers provide water for the people and water and fertile silt for crops in India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. Many of the rivers have been dammed to provide hydroelectric power. The mountains also contain valuable minerals and gemstones, as well as iron ore and coal. However, it is difficult to mine these materials profitably because of poor transport. Forest and flooding. About one-third of the lower slopes of the Himalayas are covered with forest, and the trees are used to make paper, matches, and other products. But the Himalayas are changing. Disastrous flooding occurs in the valleys and plains below, and right across India and Bangladesh. The thin soil on the steeper slopes is washed away, and occasionally even the terraces and villages are swept away. To stop these things happening, more trees are being planted, but it will be many years before the damage is repaired. Thank you for listening. Bye.